Hello, everyone. We're going to be watching more of The Walking Dead. Mom here.
Storm here.
Kimby here.
So we shouldn't really have smiles on our face with what just happened on the last episode.
So sad.
But we are going to be watching The Walking Dead, episode 5 of season 3.
Yeah.
And last week's episode was called Killer Within.
It was heartbreaking.
That was very heartbreaking, yeah. So horrible.
I mean, that episode was intense from start to finish. We were freaking out. I mean, I did see this episode before on the channel with Nicole and Lee. And this is your first time watching The Walking Dead. They know nothing of The Walking Dead besides up to this point that we've seen on the channel. So it's definitely a fun adventure going along with you guys because you have no idea what to expect.
Sure.
It's an adventure.
That was a fun
That was an
episode.
adventure.
I shouldn't say really adventure, right?
Yeah.
Trying to make it sound positive.
It was a sad one yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
sad.
Lori was a major character, Rick's
Yes,
wife.
it was, yeah.
Yes. And, you know.
To die that way.
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And for Carl to see that and to take care of what he had to take care of at the end. And just to see Rick when he finds out.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Great acting. That was
And
such a
T-Dog.
devastating
I mean,
scene.
T-Dog was phenomenal. He was a great character as well.
He was a hero in
yes,
my
yes.
eyes. You know,
Oh,
he really
hands
cared
down.
when he was done.
Yes, he does, yeah.
So to try to save Carol like that,
Yes.
like just give her that escape route, like that was huge.
Oh, yeah. That was really huge.
True friend. And he really wanted the prisoners to be with them, be included, trust them. And he was just a good guy. He had a very open mind.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And just to go to Woodbury now, how pleasant that
Woodbury.
seemed
Yeah.
last episode. We went
Yeah.
from devastation to something pleasant, kind of.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
The governor.
Yeah, the governor. I think he's going to. I think Andrea has eyes for him.
Yes,
And
definitely
she doesn't
she
want to
does.
leave now because probably of that. Maybe she wants to find out more what's going on. I mean, she is pretty, insightful of stuff. But Michonne knows. She's like, no, we need to get out of
for
here,
her,
and she's pissed off because she wants to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And they're together. They've been together for months,
Yeah.
and to be, having to pause it and wait for a couple of days. What good is that going to do?
Yes.
So, I don't know. I think the only good thing that happened in that whole episode was the baby was born and it's alive. And now they have a good thing to...
and Herschel is up
care for.
and walking
And
too.
Herschel,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's another thing too.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's huge. Because again, they thought, of course, that he was a goner from the start.
Right.
That he wasn't going to survive that, so he did.
No, I'd be around for the baby too, because he is a doctor.
Yes.
He's a vet.
That's
but
a
he's
very
still
good
doctor.
point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we did talk about last time, how are you going to feed the baby?
That's right.
Big time.
Because Lori was pregnant, so
Right.
I'm saying the
That's
obvious stuff, but she was going to produce milk.
Yeah,
hopefully, so.
that's how they were going to feed the baby.
That's right.
Because as they're traveling, they don't have the farm anymore,
That's
which
right.
is unfortunate. Which would have been optimal place for the baby, but it's not as you want it to be.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And a facility like where they are now in a jail, in the prison, they're not going to have means for taking care of a child. I mean, they can pick up some things, but
Well, maybe because of Herschel too. Maybe he's a vet, but he can tell what kind of food maybe the baby can take and have. Some kind of liquid. I don't know what, but
they're just
Gotta find a cow somewhere.
find
but
something.
but
That's
like
nourishing,
you can't have cow's milk for a year.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah.
unless they just go for it.
Unless
no other
unless
choice.
in these times,
unless they find a goat someplace.
I don't even know
Goat's
about
milk.
goat milk.
I don't know.
if we can have that either.
That's supposed to be, yeah.
So shall we get into this episode and maybe we'll find out more?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy.
All right. So of course we're watching on Netflix.
Okay.
305.
Picture perfect.
Yeah, right.
Mere words cannot adequately describe the festivities ahead.
Oh man.
To me, that sounds like a nightmare. Oh, is that his daughter or his wife?
Oh my God.
What? Oh, it's his kid? What the hell? Oh my God. He says, I'm going to try to get rid of her.
Yeah, look at him.
He just can't bring it to shoot her in the
it.
head. Or just to
Oh, wow.
be done. Oh, this is devastating.
Oh, big brother.
Let me see the baby.
Well, we're gonna feed it.
I
You got
know.
anything a baby can eat? So I'm going for a run.
I'll back you up.
I'll go too.
What a sweetheart. Instant.
Oh, wow.
Someone
See?
find Carol, too.
Oh.
Vamonos!
Rick!
Oh, he wants to see her. And he needs protection.
I want to go. For Lori, I have to.
Oh.
She'll be all right.
What's that?
He is enraged.
Yeah, look at him.
He's like, you robbed me of my whole family.
Oh.
We've built a place we can call home. So today, we celebrate how far we've come.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Just be careful. God. She's getting out.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, how many days she's been... He does tally marks.
Oh, that's her.
People! Oh, no! Sweetheart.
Let your hair down, man. Have some fun for once.
Postpone tonight.
No way.
Hang on, let's hear them out.
That's a close one. Ooh. Oh, I hear some growlers.
Yeah, there's you.
Oh, they lock him in. What is she doing? She's gonna let him out? Wow!
Oh,
But still get him. Ew. Satisfying. Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
And he went to go feed them.
You getting off on that?
Oh.
Poking around other people's things. We all have our secrets, huh? You know about Penny?
We didn't see her going that way.
I'm just a guy trying to do right by the people I care about. Actually, I was about to give you a sort back.
But he's not.
This is a real problem for me. Merle will take care of you, and then...
How'd it go?
Send Andrea over to me. You take the research team and get more grist for the mill. I can handle it.
You friends, they're good folks.
They were family. I need 2 more. Third of our group in one day.
Cause of one asshole.
You know, when the evacuation started, T-Dog drove his church van to the home of every senior he knew. Just in case he needed a ride. It's wrong, but I'd trade any number of people for one of ours any day.
It's Michonne.
What about her?
She broke in, stole her weapon. Point is, I tried to talk to her about it, and she pulled her sword on me. Held it to my throat. You know, we're not barbarians.
No one who comes here leaves.
What are you talking about? For God's sake.
That's what they show you, but you can't leave unless they make you.
I want to give this place a real shot.
I tried.
Breaking into houses? That is not trying.
Rick?
Oh, okay.
What's up? What's up, Ricky?
Rick.
Oh, my gosh.
Not with Glenn. What's up? Don't take it out on him.
Wow.
Yeah, we got us some. That's it.
Capturing some?
There's something interesting in its eyes. So don't kill it. It's a maybe for me.
He's got a snare. Oh, wait,
Oh
bit
my
her?
God. Oh my God.
She bit him? Oh, they're just taking specimens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cradle. Might be formula in there. See baby stuff.
Be careful.
Or daycare. So it might be formula. Yeah, Miss Dry Goods.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hope
look
so.
at this jackpot.
Yeah, good.
Aw,
Oh, that's
Sophie.
oh my God.
Oh, something in there. Oh, awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dinner.
Oh, dinner.
It wasn't wasted.
Hey, come on now, come on. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all breaking my heart running away like that.
We're leaving.
All right. Wait here a second.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, gosh.
Brownie, nothing personal here, but you're gonna have to step back.
Now she's starting to
Yeah,
realize a
she's
little
right.
bit. They know what to do.
Oh,
Ladies,
Close the gates. No.
No.
I practically begged the governor to let you stay. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have another 8 months in me. Not like that. Are you coming or not?
They're gonna have to split.
You just slow me down anyway.
yeah, what's going to happen though with her? I don't know.
Sorry things didn't work out with you, friend. Not sure this will make you feel better, but I'm sure you could use a drink. You know? Something to take your mind off it for a bit.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Hurry up. Oh, look at that. She's got the touch.
Look
Oh,
at that.
quiet.
Look at
He's so happy.
Oh,
I haven't seen him
look at
smile
that.
like that in a long time.
Little ass kicker.
Right?
He looks like he's a natural.
There he goes. He can't even bury her body. That stinks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Are you serious?
Oh, this is sick.
She's having second thoughts, I think.
Bye.
But the loser gets eaten.
Oh, my God, I have a feeling. Oh, God.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I have a feeling
That's
this
too
is gonna
close
happen.
for comfort, man.
Boy.
That's disgusting.
Where?
I don't like this at all.
Ooh. God.
Oh, Cherokee Rose. What? Never thought I'd have to answer a phone again. What the hell? Are you serious?
I thought there was a phone ringing. I said, what was
All right, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. That's a God. Whoa.
Oh, man. That was weird.
Oh, it was really weird.
I mean, you never know how you're going to react when you lose a loved one, but did you expect Rick to be like that?
Oh, boy, that's
I didn't.
something.
I didn't
Oh,
expect him to be.
like that. Yeah. he
Yeah,
is.
he's in complete shock.
Yes, he is. He's really. Wow.
And I thought, you know, him going after Glenn like that was just so uncharacteristic of him. But that's how far, I mean, losing Lori, I mean, we all knew he loved her, but he was so hurt by her. But, I mean, to lose the mother of his children in such a horrible way under these circumstances is just, you know, beyond anyone's comprehension. So,
and even seeing it on his face and how, like, he wasn't even there. It looked like he was just looking past Glenn and, like, eyes flickering. And it was just such a great scene, again, with the acting and just how delirious he seems. Like, just out of body.
Yeah.
And it's very alarming, you know, because here Glenn, like, they're all family and they trust each other so well. He just attacks him. And Glenn just puts his hands up. He has no other choice, you know, and just is submissive to him.
And just letting him do his thing and let him see Lori on his own and to the body that wasn't there. So I'm assuming that Walker consumed her.
Oh, definitely. That's
and
why he went after
I thought
her
he
like
was trying to like get all the guts out to get her ring, some kind of symbol of her, but because she still wore her ring, and she had the necklace, so I didn't think,
That was so crazy, huh? Like, not only did you lose your wife, but now she was eaten. Like, there's no evidence left of her besides
nothing to
gore,
bury.
besides flesh, a little bit of flesh left over. Like, that was so nasty. It's so sad. I mean, not that you want to see the dead body because she was shot in the head. I mean,
no,
I'm sure
but you still want to see
it,
something. But he got the bullet, so he
did.
You know, he knows that Carl took care of it.
Yeah, that was so devastating.
And it's probably going through his mind too about Carl. Poor Carl. He's went through a lot too.
And we didn't see Carol. Speaking of,
we haven't seen Carol.
Moms.
Isn't it crazy that, like, you know, people go through the motions differently, and here Rick, you know, he's just so lost right now, and he has a baby to take care of. But the group, like, they're all family, as we know, and they just step up and
they sure
instantly. Uncle Daryl and Herschel. I mean, everyone's just like, we gotta take care of business.
So
first thing that Daryl's voice is, you know, out of his mouth is, we gotta get formula. You know, we have to go get provisions.
I love the way Daryl took the baby too and was feeding the baby.
And he seemed really happy.
He looks like he's a natural.
Ass kicker.
That was her ass kicker. And when they went to the daycare, him and Maggie, and when they saw the handprints on the wall,
I saw it. Yes,
reminded him of Sophia.
Yes, thinking of Sophia.
It gives everyone hope having a baby, and you know, like, everyone's so sad about Sophia, especially Daryl, and you know, like, having a baby in the family again, like, that's huge. And
it is, and Carl wanting to, you know, thinking of names, and the first name he says is Sophia. And Lori's the last name.
Went through everyone who passed away in their group.
That's right.
That was so thoughtful. And that really hit hard for everybody. You know, that really meant a lot to everyone.
I think he'll pick that name.
Boy.
Yeah, that was all the emotions with all the characters. Like, you really feel it, don't you?
Oh yeah, and all I can say is jackpot finding all those supplies. I mean, it's only temporary, but it's a good start.
Hey, that's for sure.
Thank God for that daycare. I mean,
big time. And formula, thank God, is, you know, a dry good. So
and they got the bottles too, the baby bottles. So that's good.
Perfect diapers.
Wow.
They got food along the way too. They got for the adults, the possum.
That's right. That's exactly.
Eat something.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, so it wasn't wasted at all.
Whatever's there.
He didn't accidentally shoot it. He knew, like, either way. Thank goodness it was that. It was something positive.
Yes.
You know, because who would be hiding in the closet if it was a walker? Most likely a child or something. I don't know.
Right, but it was like, you know, it sounded like an animal, but you never know. And the doors were shut, so it wouldn't make sense that a walker can shut the door. Would it be in here eating?
But unless the child was bit and then hid, you know what I mean?
True. That's true.
You never know. You never know.
And everybody in the daycare, it was wiped right out.
Speaking of child, boy, the governor and Penny, that was really weird.
He doesn't want to let go of her. He knows she's not going to come back, but for some reason he just will not let go. And that's very dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Extremely dangerous to cover her face and just try to have her calm down. And he thinks he's calming her down with his voice, but she's just calming down because the bag's over her head and it took a couple of minutes.
And with Milton, like, they keep talking about, well, he's theorizing that there might be a little bit of something left in these walkers, that the human side of them might still be there somewhere. So in a way, I heard you say about Herschel that, Herschel kind of thought that they were still alive in a way, and that they could be treated and cured.
Like, they can't talk to you. They can't, help me. This thing's taking over me, this virus.
Yeah, so maybe, the governor has his kid too because they're doing those experiments. Because
anything to see if they can save Penny. I'm assuming that's her name, Penny. So,
but to try to act like she's still your daughter and hold her that close. That's so dangerous to be like that.
And do all the daddy stuff and
talk about innocence and brushing hair. It was like so weird to begin with, but it's like an innocent thing that parents do for their kids, and then her like chunk of scalp just comes off with it. That was such a shock. Like, what a way to be introduced or to find out that he has his daughter who's a walker.
That's right.
Trying to have like a normal life kind of and treat her like a normal child. And so gory and gross.
Yeah, and to just see Andrea getting closer to him. Well, kind of. And him persuading her to, stay there, and Michonne having differences with Andrea. I mean, Michonne's dead on. I'm so glad she left. I hope they don't have like a wild search party to try to kill her later on, because it's true. I agree with her that once you go, you can go in, but you can't get out. You can't leave.
Well, Andrea's seeing now what's happening.
Oh my God, the Saturday night special show.
I mean, that's quite shocking.
I thought they were going to even do it even more, where make it even worse, where the loser of the fight is going to be.
Yeah, with the blockers. Yeah. Yes, I thought so too. That's what I said. God.
He said that he pulled the teeth out of the walkers.
He didn't.
But I saw the teeth still
there.
Yeah,
he was completely lying to her.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a smart lady. She's an attorney, for crying out loud. She knows. I mean, I'm surprised she's just glazed over in this whole humbleness of this town, and just, believing that this is a great oasis to be,
I don't think she believes it now,
refuge.
When she saw what was happening.
Yeah, she's having second thoughts, I think.
Going when they first corralled all the walkers together, and Merle pulled a tooth out, it made me think, like, well, maybe he was pulling teeth out for that reason, and for some reason we just still saw the teeth when they were in the arena, but I don't think he was.
Yeah, I think that was just taking specimens for Milton.
Yeah, I think so too.
To experiment, whatever experiment he needs all the generating power for.
Yeah, but good for Michonne to actually step up,
stand her ground.
Yeah, and thank goodness she was able to leave, because when I first saw this episode, I was worried that she was going to get shot from a distance when she left, and I was like, holy crap, like that would suck. Like,
yes, especially when you took the rifle, right, like following her out the gate.
Because she's such a survivor, she's great at that. And just to get shot in the back when she leaves, like that would be such a waste. And
I still have fear for her out there, because I don't know what's going to happen with her.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Andrea takes off and meets up with her.
I hope so.
And says, hey, I made a mistake. You're not going to believe what they did that night. You are so right.
That's right.
And she's going to say, see?
Yeah, and the governor's like, we're trying to make these people not afraid. And, I mean, mixed feelings there. I think that's so dangerous and stupid. I think it is barbaric to do that. I think most people will agree with that.
Absolutely. Hands down.
Gosh.
I mean, to have that kind of entertainment, there's so much more. So many more ideas to have for entertainment that doesn't include walkers, and to have all the loud music, and you're attracting more around the the perimeter because of the noise. So I mean, I know you want to leave out, get off some steam, but you're just playing with fire at that point.
Horrible.
Yeah, I mean, Merle seems really into it too. He really trusts the governor, and he's like so dedicated to it, and he gets a thrill out of it. And some people most likely will, and the fact that the governor is so in control of everything, and it makes you think too in the real world where it's easy to put a blind eye to things, and as long as you're comfortable and you have a routine in life and you feel safe, if you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, which is, that's pretty common. I mean, hopefully things aren't like that, but certain things can be corrupt. So it's just crazy to think that you can make everything look so nice for the public, but it's actually really messed up in the inner workings of everything.
Big time. And then to have, this little nice gathering during the day and lemonade and
oh my God.
Oh gosh, it looks just too good to be true. And then everyone knows what they're going to see that night. Even the children are invited.
That's hard.
It's just
they make it a pure experience. Like, this is safe and this is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it because you can bring your kids. Like, he knows how to work it to make it okay for everyone. They just accept it because he brings in everything he needs to make people kind of like debate and be like, oh, okay, yeah, if my children can go and my friends accept it and our leader accepts it and it's really safe, it makes you feel that way.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
Really
bizarre. Big time. And he wasn't even looking at Andrea's, like, her reaction to this. And right in the beginning, like, what do you think? Like, he wasn't even caring. He was completely involved.
He was
he was excited.
Really was very happy to have this moment with his community.
Couldn't they just have a nice, normal play and,
just
have everybody watch that
dance
and be
or
happy?
something like that?
No, can't do that.
Or just this fight if they want to fight.
If
Just
they
to have
want
the
to
two
fight,
Yeah,
fight.
just
That's it.
yeah.
Come out there. Yeah.
Right, like a wrestling match or
that's right.
something.
Yeah, I know. Like
That
the
would've
good
been
old
fun.
days, right?
Something a lot better than what he was showing there.
So hopefully, Michonne, maybe she'll meet up with our
That'd
people.
be a good idea.
That would be phenomenal. She'd be a big asset.
Yeah.
Because
Then she would tell them
she
about
is not gonna turn around and come back. There
Yeah.
is nothing. I don't care. She'll do what she did before
definitely
that
not.
worked. And grab 2 more walkers and have them as her good luck charms.
Yeah. It really makes me think in this world too, in an apocalypse, that you're not just splitting up from a friend. When you have Andrea and Michonne splitting up, like, it's not like, okay, well, I'll catch you down the road or something like that. Like, it's probably a forever thing.
Yes.
She might die on the road. Andrea might die. You don't know.
That's right.
And I think it's a very permanent thing to separate. Like, I would not want to separate. I mean, it's easier said, yes, depending on the situation. But, with whatever family I have around me, like, I would want to stay with them. And we'd have to work it out to make decisions together. But, like, that's it.
Wow,
that's it. Like, you separate.
That's it.
You're probably
and
never going to see him again. Like, that's a huge weight.
It is a huge weight. And also, but you have to go with your gut. And you have to, live how you want to live. I mean, look, at any moment you can die and turn into a walker. So, I mean, it's an unprecedented time, and you have to live the way you want to live your last days, however long it's going to be. And Michonne leaving like that, she knows it's the real world out there.
That's right.
At least she knows what she's getting into.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, she doesn't know what she's getting into if she stayed there.
Yeah, there's a pretend world.
And that's what's hard, right? Because they were talking about on the road, Andrea said, that they wanted to have like a utopia type of thing. But, I mean, everyone would like that, I would think. But just because you found one that seems too good to be true doesn't mean it's the right one.
Right. When you have a lot of red flags and she's catching on in only a day's time,
that's right.
It's time to leave. When you have red flags and the head guy, the governor, is just making it look like it's really trying to talk to her and say, hey, it works for us. We've come so far, but to have so many questions unanswered, it's like, no, I need to leave. I'm too uncomfortable. I can't even have my own sword. I can't have my own. I gotta go. I don't blame her one bit.
Yeah. And going to the prison now, I just have to give Glenn credit because he was just. What do you think?
Oh my God, he was really good.
He didn't want Maggie to leave, but he was just like, I love you. Just be careful and go on, do your thing. I'm gonna, to dig up the graves for his family.
Oh yeah.
We're not calling them friends anymore. They're family. And to let the inmates, help him with the other 2 graves. Now I don't understand the 3 graves. Do they think Carol's gone?
Well, she's not there. They didn't find her.
But why do they need 3?
Well, Carol's not there. There's no body. They didn't find her or anything,
right?
So they think she's dead, right?
So they're just doing one just
T-Dog,
in case.
Carol, and Lori.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because she was in a mass of walkers in the prison. So, you know, it's been a while now.
So they're just assuming that she's gone, and they're doing it. Okay. Because I was like, they didn't see her. No one saw her. Yeah, I know.
And a lot of time has gone by now. So.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, is that why he dropped the Cherokee Rose in front of her? Was that her grave?
Yeah, that was Carol's grave. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know it's like it's crazy too because you've already lost so many people and it's never easy. And Daryl's hard anyways. Like he does have a softer side to him, but he's hard anyways. So like even though he didn't show much emotion there, I thought that was a big scene at the end with the grave.
Oh, that was
Definitely,
huge.
Yeah.
And I just thought that they were just doing that symbolically. I didn't realize that,
That was going to be her grave.
Yeah.
Carol's grave, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I know, like, even if you don't have a body, it's nice to have a place to go to pray for the person and just be with that person. But just thinking of Lori now, there's, like, nothing left.
Nothing.
And I'm just like, oh, my God.
And that's why I thought he was just digging at that walker to get some kind of, symbol from her to have something to...
He had like intentions and he just got really pissed, I just kind of lost it. It's like,
and then he was
only
just,
is
like,
my wife
zoning
dead,
out.
but now I have no remains of her besides in this digestive
and then
dead body.
Right, and then just hearing a baby crying and then the phone ringing just jolted him.
Right, my God.
Why do you think the phone's ringing?
What the hell? It's probably Glenn. Are you done?
We have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
So true. Every day.
That would be the best if that was a phone call. Oh crap, they're still calling me after something.
Wow,
I think I had to get this number.
That's right, darn telemarketers.
They're still alive.
We're still getting those damn calls.
Still by their phones.
Oh
They have like a network going on. Who's going to answer, please? My life depends on it. Yeah, so who could it be?
Yeah, I mean, the phone line is actually working, up and running. Is it an internal line? Is it, who knows? Is it just a quirk?
Mm-hmm. Woo, yeah, so, I mean, going into this episode, after Lori and T-Dog and Carol's death, like, it's just, it's still heavy. Of course, it's going to be heavy for a while, but I think it was a pretty good follow-through of what transpired. And
they all got together to get the formula for the baby.
I think that's so wonderful because they are a family group.
They had after all that crap, they had something good
right away.
I love that with
something
Maggie
good
too.
to go for it.
Because it's so hard on Maggie. She had to do it.
Yes,
Lori wanted that, understandably so, and. She wanted to help. Like, her going out there kept her mind busy and knew she was doing something good for Lori and the baby. Mm-hmm. And her and Daryl going out, I think, was great.
No, that was really...
Yeah.
To be able to get supplies like that, it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But until next time, guys, can't wait to see the next episode. Yeah. So you can check out the next episode already on our Patreon in the links below. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.